the music that we stapled before break.
Yeah, it has the same.
That?
Look at that.
So I gave you music the 2 weeks before break, before we even knew this was going to happen. You were already taking music home to practice for concerts. So I did grab also for other skills. I brought a couple drums. Here's one of them. I brought some of our fun music dice, things that are familiar. And you'll see some rhythms behind me on our rhythm cards. So I have some of these. I also have my recorder, and I brought some glockenspiels to do some lessons also. And then sometimes I'll have you doing some music theory just for you to work on your own skills, things we won't do completely together. And remember, music theory looks like this. Like I might have you write down what this note is called and what its value is, things like that. As far as end of the year concerts, we all would anticipate that that's not something that's going to happen. And I had to understand that, and it made me very sad that that was a reality that was going to be real, because we had so many great plans for kindergarten through 5th grade. But right now, I don't see us, if we were to go back in May and then go, all right, time for concert, that's not practical. So we're going to have fun together, but your lessons are going to be in small snippets. I'm thinking maybe 10 minutes for each lesson where we play together and interact. I would like to create a YouTube channel where I post onto YouTube, and then a link is on your homeroom teacher's page, so Mr. Gray. And then you can view the link from there. I think that might be the best and easiest thing to do.
I'll probably make a channel for specials so they can go right at it. That way they're not trying to find it and everything. Sounds great.
Sounds great. Let me think whatever else that I might not be thinking about. I think that's it. I think that's it for right now. But we're going to do our best. Like I said, I'll play the recorder. I'll pull up. If you don't have your music, or if you left your recorder at school, that's going to be the piece of it that's a little bit tricky. But I did grab a sheet of every song for every grade level. So I could probably post it, maybe here and get the screen in closer. And we could play together maybe in that way. So you're doing something familiar. So that'd be fun. My little girls may join us. Jillian, right now they're eating and they're tucked away nice and quiet. But they may join us as they're the students. And then Cameron could actually play the recorder because she's pretty skilled. Also, so she might want to play along. Maybe not as good as some of y'all, but she might want to play along a little bit too. So cool. Anything you want to add, Mr. Gray, or do you want me to have their mics come on if they have any questions or thoughts about anything?
Yeah, we'll let them have questions in a minute. I just want to go over one quick thing with them too.
Okay.
Just my assignments this week, guys. You saw that it's for the whole week, so don't get overwhelmed. And there are some options, so you don't have to do everything. If one of the programs isn't working, that's fine. I already found out that the Pearson was not interactive today. So on the assignment for math for the Chapter 10 review, it's on the actual assignment on Microsoft Teams. It's at a Word document, so you can just type into that Word document before you submit. We had a lot of good work last week, so that's good. We'll meet again on Thursday at 9 o'clock. I'm already working on my special project. I don't know if you see my hands are all filthy with some stuff. So we're getting ready for that, and I'll show that out to you guys probably like Wednesday or Thursday with my special project. So any questions from Mrs.Mullis right now? You can get my questions in a little bit, but right now just Mrs.Mullis. Go ahead and ask them.
I have a question, Mr. Gray, for Mrs.Mullis.
All right, go ahead, David.
If are we still gonna be earning patches? Like, so when we come back to school, we'll get them, or is that not gonna happen?
I know. Isn't that sad? That would be the tough thing. I know. That's the piece of it. I considered even grabbing all the patches and taking them with me, and then how in the world would I get them to you? And then how would we keep a record of the hundreds of children that earned their patches? So.
Yeah, I understand.
That would be tough. That's a piece of it. That's a piece of it of this that makes it kind of sad. So, sorry. Yep. But I did get my computer updated today because my computer was completely wiped. Where it had one little icon that was the recycle icon. So I got with Mr. Tope and I have all my files back on here now. So I could be actually very interactive with you, and we could use our book that we were using that was online digital that we use in class every day. We could still do that for sure, and those skills would be together, and I could go screen by screen just like we do in the class where I'm pointing to where we're at in the songs. I think that would be a reality if I just flip my screen around and share my screen. Then we could do that. So that would be cool. That'd be something really familiar, and that could actually be a nice long lesson actually.
All right, any other questions?
No. Is the concert going to be canceled?
Yeah.
Is the concert going to be canceled?
Yeah.
So
It
we're gonna do
definitely.
like whenever we get a chance.
I know. Doesn't that stink? Reality is, even if we were to go back in May, they would most likely say, let's still not have large gatherings. I mean, that's my assumption. And plus, we wouldn't be able to really be prepared for that. So
Oh,
that's reality.
yeah.
And it stinks. Can you hear me, dear?
I'm muting people, and then they can unmute if they want to talk again.
He asked me the question, and now he's talking. Hello.
If you just want a yes or no, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. He just went, yes and no. There you go. Exactly. The answer is no.
Ty, do you have a question? I guess not, because he just muted himself again.
Yeah.
All right. Kaden, any questions?
This is my music room, by the way, that I have at my house in general. So you'll see, this is my wall and this is where I used to give voice lessons. I still do sometimes, but not as often. And give piano lessons. So it's kind of crooked. There you go. These are musicals. These right there. That's a musical, The Secret Garden, and Little Abner right there. You can see that. And then Anything Goes and Phantom of the Opera. So 3 out of 4 of them are musicals I was in, and I put them up there because those were fun experiences. So this is my space, which works out really well for being virtual. It's my own little quiet space here.
All right, it looks like you're doing pretty good. Don't look at any more questions. Do you want to do Miss Ortega's?
Oh, you cut out. Go again.
Let me mute some people. Do you want to do Miss Otero's group tomorrow?
I could, for sure.
All right, we can do the same setup. I'll let them know. I'll run everything. So you just let me know later what time you want to do it.
Okay.
And then I'll set up.
Hey, Peyton, I see you just jumped on.
Yep.
Hey. I'm seeing different screens, I guess. People pop on and off.
Yeah, they're talking or doing things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peyton came up late. So yeah, we have
Hey, Ben.
13 of my kids in right now. More than half.
Cool. Very good.
If there's no more questions, we're going to go ahead and end the meeting. So if you have a question now, go ahead and unmute yourself and ask.
Mr. Gray.
Yes.
For the 2 things. For one of the websites, I don't know what my login is.
All right, so you can just put a chat message to me. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that project with to find how many objects that are in your house that have more than 1 measurements. Yeah, how do you do that?
You should be able to open it in Word. So you click on the attachment, and you should be able to type in there and submit it. So I can walk through.
Mr. Gray.
Yes, Maddie.
When I went on the World document and I saw the assignment for the measurements.
Yes.
I tried clicking on it and it wouldn't let me type anything.
Alright. I also did one for the Pearson. So try the Pearson one I sent out today to see if you can type in that one. Alright?
Okay.
Don't worry about the measurement if it doesn't work. We'll see if you can do the Pearson one, then I'll help you if you can't open that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Want me to say one more thing in closing?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. So everybody, if you came on late, like Peyton and maybe some others came on late, one of the biggest takeaways from what I was just saying a second ago is that we're not going to be having our end of the year concert because it's just not a reality with what's going on in the world right now. So we'll do our best. I brought a recorder, drum, glockenspiel, all kinds of tangible items, things to do with you. And most likely I'll be including my girls in our activities unless it's too high a level and they'll just be you and me. Okie dokie?
And I recorded this, so I'll send this out to the rest of my kids too, so they'll know. So they'll spread the message.
Very
All right. Thank you, Ms. Mullis.
All right. Bye, everybody.
So else can start logging off. I'll see you on Thursday if you have more questions. Now we got next. You're welcome. See you, Peyton.